Hi, everyone. This is Dr. Katina, and I want to thank you again for assisting in Dr. Campbell's scoping review and the data extraction portion from the articles that we've included in the scoping review. So this is just going to be taking you through the initial stages of accessing the form and then some basics about using the form. We're using an online form that we've developed ourselves to be able to make the questions more specific. I'm going to be sending you a link along with your articles, and it's going to show up like this. So all you need to do is click the link, and it's going to ask me to discard my draft. So I'm just discarding my draft. So this is what it looks like. And we've titled the study Paragon to stand for Prehabilitation, meaning activity and rehabilitation for those patients going through neoadjuvant chemotherapy, which is chemotherapy prior to any other treatment, is what neoadjuvant means. So it's chemotherapy prior to anything else to help reduce the disease burden and tumor size to hopefully be able then maybe with radiation or surgery treat it more effectively. And that is in the gynecology and oncology patient population. So we called it Paragon. This is what the form looks like right here. And I felt that it was important to demonstrate to you these. These are tabs for all the pages in the online form. When they are red, that is the one that you are on. This is general information. But for example, if we wanted to switch and go to statistics, let's say, it's going to turn red, and then you're going to be in that section. You can go back and forth between these sections. So let's go back to general information. It's going to turn red again, and you can start to fill that out. Let's just start here. So this is about you. This is the date you're completing the form, the name of the person filling out the form, and here's Covidence abstract number, and I can find out what it is, and I will include it in the email to you. So it's just a way for us to find that article easily in Covidence. Now we get into the actual article. You enter, for example, the last name, first initial of the author. And I wanted to bring your attention to this. That's what we're calling, those are hovers. They are going to show up when there is something else additional about that question that I felt would be helpful for you to know or would assist in you filling out that particular field or question. Those are going to show up, and they show up only when you hover over that question. This is the end of a title of the article. You can shrink this. So this will happen if you get an error. It can only contain letters. You just have to delete that, and that will be fine. Enter the title of your article. And then down here, this shows another type of field that you're going to have. It's a drop-down menu. There's going to be a lot of different types of ways you're going to be able to enter data. The drop-down's nice. You can just pick the date, and that's fine. And then again, another hover appeared. Whenever there is an explanation point like this, or an image, or a question mark, it's something where I'm going to want you to hover over it, because it probably means that I have information for you that I think will be helpful in understanding a section or filling out a section. So here, what I wanted you to know and what this says is that there's going to be, for basically every single question, an other option. And if you don't see it right away, don't worry. If you click other, there's going to be a box that appears where you can then enter additional information. Because with these articles, it doesn't all match exactly how we've picked the descriptions. We've done the best that we could, but they might have some other way of describing things that we don't have. So there's always going to be another where you can put in the description that better fits what your article has written. And then you can click next to get to the next page. And it shows you again, the red is where you are. I wanted to show you in this initial video that you can also go back. And if you go back, it's going to still have your information that you had in your form. I wanted to make sure that you were aware, but you can go back and forth and you haven't lost anything. Or you can even just click on different tabs to go back and forth and it will keep your information. If you need to leave the form and come back and you want to save what you have, I have attached a page that describes the steps you're going to see, because it's going to look a little bit different than what's going to happen when I hit save. So I have that additional document that's going to take you through the steps of how to save it. You don't have to have an account. It just asks for your email and it'll send you a link, but you can save, and it's saved as a draft, and it will ask for your email here, and you can enter your email and it will send it to you. You can get a draft link, but that's just to copy and paste it into a different tab window. So it will send you a new email and it will have that link in it. And then whenever you want to return to the form, you can just click that link. And that's how that works. I will return again to talk about more of these other attributes. Thank you.